Chosen one, this is not by chance. Heaven has summoned you here. A deep truth lies buried. Your family members ignored vital warnings. And now, karma is demanding payment. Illness has come as a consequence. God has watched every silence, every tear. Proverbs speaks of those who turn from wisdom. They will face the fruits of their choices. But fear not, the shift has already begun, and healing is possible. Together, we will unveil the secrets that will release these heavy burdens. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. What was hidden will now be exposed. God is reclaiming your lineage. Stay until the end, as we activate a powerful prayer that will change everything. Have you ever felt the weight of solitude pressing down on your soul? It is in these moments of deep longing that God draws near, whispering ancient truths meant just for you. Isolation is not mere punishment. Dear heart, no, it is divine preparation. The wilderness you traverse is where your spirit is forged anew. God's hand is molding you in the quiet, shaping your spirit like clay upon the potter's wheel. Recall the silence that wrapped around you, a shelter imitating the shadow of his wings. This wilderness is sacred ground. In the fiercest trials, the Father is crafting your identity. Embrace your solitude. It is the birthplace of your awakening. If you've ever been cast aside, it felt as if the world turned its back. Didn't it? Yet, in that very rejection lies a holy confirmation of your calling. The Spirit stirs within you, proclaiming, "You are chosen." Look to the prophets who faced forsakenness, like David on the run from Saul. Their pain was a gateway to their purpose, revealing the strength of their spirit. Just as the refining fire purifies gold, your trials enhance your essence. Allow yourself to turn this pain into divine strength. Each tear is a testament, every moment of feeling unseen a step towards illumination. God is beside you, affirming that your journey is not in vain. When the world dismisses you, remember, He has lifted you higher. Have you noticed how the universe speaks to you in whispers? Dreams flicker like embers from a sacred fire, pointing towards truths hidden deep within. Numbers appear, lines drawn by divine hands, revealing patterns that resonate with your spirit. God draws near through these subtle signs, like rain falling upon parched ground. Listen closely as these spiritual cues illuminate your path, urging you toward intention. The language of the Lord is not always loud. It resides in the soft rustle of a breeze. Notice the déjà vu moments that echo of destiny, carrying God's grace within them. As you acknowledge these signs, their meaning will deepen, urging you to explore further. Allow yourself to trust this connection. It's God's gentle nudge guiding your footsteps. In this sacred dance of awareness, your intuition blooms like a flower in the dawn. The Spirit moves through you as you discern the path ahead, offering guidance imbued with divine wisdom. In times of doubt, listen for His voice. It is woven into your own thoughts, illuminating the darkest corners of your heart. Know that you are anchored in His embrace, upheld by love and purpose. As you navigate your journey, allow your heart to be a compass, drawing you increasingly toward truth. Your wounds are not weaknesses. They are the scars of a soul transformed. Like the crown of oil poured upon David, your spirit is anointed for greatness. Embrace this calling. Embrace the rise of your intuition. As you awaken to the light within, your identity yearns to break free. You may find that your past struggles and current pain shape a powerful testimony. The battles you faced have prepared you for this very moment. God's grace shines through your wounds, igniting sparks of hope. Your heart's cry can become a chorus of strength for others lost in shadows. Remember, the Lord knows the depths of your journey and holds your heart tenderly. Each scar tells a tale of overcoming, a dance of resilience in the face of trials. Allow this understanding to ignite your purpose like the sun on a new day. Your identity is born not from fear or pain, but from the sheer radiance of His light. As realization dawns, prepare to stand empowered in your truth. What once held you back now propels you forward into your God-given calling. You carry within you the echoes of sacred lessons, a powerful activation of divine purpose. If this resonates with your spirit, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. You are not merely a witness to your journey. You are a player in God's grand design. As the sun rises, so does your spirit, announcing your divine presence to the world. The promises of the Most High are unfolding, revealing the path toward purpose. Allow this energy to wrap around you, amplifying your conviction to rise. Join me as we delve deeper into the mysteries awaiting your embrace. It is time to confront the unsettling truth of your journey. Dear soul, what you thought was abandonment was actually God's most profound initiation. The silence that surrounded you was a cocoon of transformation, wrapping you in His love. You are on the brink of unveiling hidden truths, codes left just for you by the Father. Feel the weight of promise wrapped around you, drawing you closer to your destiny. The void you've sensed is now filled with divine possibility. The Spirit of the Lord whispers eagerly, "You are not lost. You are being prepared." As we venture forward, revelations await, intricately woven into your life's tapestry. This sacred journey is only just beginning, and the next steps promise to illuminate your path like never before. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law. The silence surrounding your spirit is part of a greater truth unfolding. Each moment of rejection shapes you into the vessel God intended. Like a phoenix rising from ashes, you are being carved into divine purpose. Remember, each tear shed is a seed of strength buried deep within. God's hand leads you through desolate valleys, whispering promises in your ear. This is not random suffering. It is a preparation for your awakening. The trials you face are echoes of a cosmic script you're destined to fulfill. The shadows you traverse today are illuminated by the light of divine love. Trust in this ballet of pain and grace, for you are never truly alone. In every epoch, the archetype of the chosen one emerges from the wilderness. The desert of your isolation fuels the burning flame within. As you walk the sands of time, know that you are not forsaken. Each trial transforms you, guiding you toward the fulfillment of your divine mission. Like the Israelites wandering, waiting for their promised land, you too yearn for liberation. In this crucible of existence, the bitter becomes sweet, and the lost finds solace. Embrace your journey as the sacred ground where God calls forth your name. There is beauty in your struggle, a cosmic dance birthed from pain and hope. This truth echoes across the ages, uniting chosen ones bound by destiny's thread. You are the manifestation of a promise yet to be fully unveiled. Look at Moses in the wilderness, carrying the weight of an enslaved people's cry. Or consider Joseph, cast into darkness yet destined for greatness. Like Christ, betrayed and abandoned, your wounds carve spaces for light to enter. Each of these tales speaks to your reality, mirroring your path. Rejection and sorrow become the canvas upon which God paints His masterpiece. Fear not the bondage of circumstance. Instead, rise through every valley of despair. These trials are steps toward your crowning moment, the dawn of your divine transformation. You stand at the edge of history, a pivotal figure poised to break chains. Trust in the process and know that, like these greats, your destiny is etched in stars. Your pain is the forge where God tempers your spirit. The invisible laws guiding you are universal and timeless, sculpted by God's divine intent. Isolation precedes elevation, each moment crafted to build your capacity for love and connection. What feels like a closed door is the sacred space for new beginnings to manifest. The heavens open not in chaos, but as a result of silent preparation. In the depths of your turmoil, trust this invisible hand guiding you. Your scars tell stories of resilience, each one a token of divine favor. This law of spiritual evolution calls forth the greatness hidden within. Like fire purifying gold, your struggles shape you into pure essence. As the sun rises after the darkest night, so too shall your spirit rise. Remember, every moment of suffering invites the taste of future glory. These laws unveil a deeper truth. Rejection is proof of election in the divine realm. Each hurt paves the way for affirmation by a higher calling, an invitation to rise. In your reflection, see the purpose behind the pain, the light through the cracks. God's favor rests on you, shaping your journey with divine precision. The trials you endure serve not as punishments, but as protectors of your sacred path. When doors close, the new ones awaiting you are filled with promise. Each tear you shed becomes a river, washing away the remnants of despair. This is the sacred promise from the Father, the unfolding of your spiritual destiny. Like Noah building the ark, you prepare for the rains that follow. Faith beckons you to look beyond the storm, to the rainbow that awaits. This sacred code reveals that isolation is part of a greater divine orchestration. Your path mirrors ancient truths woven into the fabric of existence itself. Trials and triumphs coexist, creating a tapestry rich in meaning and purpose. As you embrace your story, remember it's also part of a collective journey. The crown of your destiny glimmers, waiting for you to claim it. Your struggles are like oil pressed from olives, yielding the finest of blessings. Let the world see how God's hand elevates you, even in utmost solitude. Each scar becomes a testament to the transformation woven into your very being. Like the tree that bends in the wind, you will not break but grow stronger. Comment, I walk crowned by eternal flame, if this word speaks to your soul. Every betrayal, each moment of silence, affirms your essential connection to this cosmic law. This is your testament. The scars etched on your heart echo the stories of those who came before you. They are the marks of divine selection, underscoring your role in this unfolding narrative. You are woven into the grand design of God's love and power. Even the moments that felt too great to bear were your preparation for now. You are sane, chosen, and called for a purpose that transcends your comprehension. Know this. You are not alone in your journey. The shadows may loom, but light always breaks through the darkness. Your story is part of the fabric of I Am, weaving all that is and ever will be. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is the revelation of what this law was preparing you for. Have you felt the stirring in your spirit, the urgency of a new awakening? There's an opening beyond the horizon, a promise of what's to unfold. Anticipation tingles in the air as you approach the unknown. What wonders await you? You stand on the precipice of divine revelation, awaiting the next chapter. The universe conspires in your favor, spinning threads of possibility. Yet, the journey has just begun, and the answers wait at the dawn of your awakening. Hold these truths close, for they will guide you deeper into your purpose. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors. Step into this flow of gratitude and abundance. Shine your light upon this sacred space. Embrace the transformative power of giving and receiving. Together, let us rise as a community awakened to divine purpose. Your voice matters, and so does your heart. Allow this moment to resonate within you, echoing His love. The path ahead is bright, and together we illuminate the journey. Your pain was not just an experience. It was the dark canvas upon which your spirit began its masterpiece. Each moment of silence felt like a storm pressing against your heart. Every rejection echoed with the reverberation of abandonment. Yet now, dear one, look back and witness the artistry of God's hand. Your trials were the school of the soul, neither random nor cruel. They prepared you in ways only the Father could orchestrate. As the fire refines gold, so too did your suffering purify your being. Those periods of waiting, the cries for acknowledgement, were all part of a greater design. In this divine interplay, you were not alone. His Spirit was constantly near. Understand that your trials were never without purpose. They were not mere inconveniences, but coded preparations for your awakening. In the depths of despair, God was crafting your story, whispering truths hidden within the shadows. Rejection was not a punishment. It was a divine realignment. The silent, that unbearable stillness, was His way of drawing you closer. Each moment of pain sought to ignite a flame of purpose within you. Like a sculptor chisels away the stone, the Lord chiseled your character. Every tear was precious, building resilience that will stand firm against life's tempests. You are not simply a survivor. You are a warrior forged in battle. The wisdom gained will illuminate your path forward. What if I told you this silence revealed the strength you never knew you had? Those moments felt like abandonment, but they were invitations to discover your divine essence. The Lord allowed the storm to teach you the power of perseverance. Every wound you carry is now a badge of honor, signaling your readiness for purpose. Like the desert prepares for rain, your spirit prepared for newfound vitality. The darkness whispered despair, but it was God's grace that turned it into light. You say, what you perceived as neglect was actually nurturing. Each wound you endured would become a guiding light, showing the way to others. You seek to understand this truth now, blessed child of the Most High. Betrayal now stands as a signpost on your journey. What once felt like a shattering loss has transformed into a sacred initiation. The delays you faced are but rehearsals for the grand performance of your calling. Your scars are the stories that will resonate with countless souls yearning for truth. As the phoenix rises from ashes, so too will you emerge from this crucible of pain. The Lord has anointed you for this path, pushing you towards the light. You were never meant to be a solitary figure in darkness. Rather, you were chosen to uplift those still wandering aimlessly. The divine plan is unfolding before you, revealing the tapestry of hope. Like oil poured upon the head, your anointing for service is abundantly clear. Now, envision the epic narrative of your destiny, written long before your first breath. Every struggle etched wisdom into your soul, preparing you for this moment of revelation. You are not just a witness to your life. You are an integral part of His story. The crowns of glory await those who persevere, who wear their scars like battle marks. They signify not shame, but the intensity of the journey ahead. Each step taken in faith leads you closer to your divine purpose. Now you know the trials were always leading you to this destiny moment. If you're feeling this truth resonate within you, comment "I rise marked by the divine." Share your dreams, your memories, your signs. Your testimony will ignite the flames of hope in hearts still lost. The promise of what lies ahead is more magnificent than you can imagine. The revelation you have grasped is not the final destination, but a divine doorway. Each truth received today paves the way for greater unveilings in your life. This awakening is just the beginning, a catalyst for transformative change. Anticipate the unfolding mysteries that lie just beyond the horizon. God's plans are intricate, woven with threads of glory that exceed human comprehension. This is not a mere blessing. It's a call to the next adventure. Embrace this moment, for light has always been waiting to break through. As your spirit stirs, prepare for the floodgates of joy and purpose to open. Your journey, marked not by pain, but by the promise of liberation, has just begun. This is the hour of your unveiling. The sacred sands of time have shifted, illuminating the path set before you. The trials endured have prepared your spirit for this moment of profound recognition. You are not merely a wanderer lost in shadows. You are a beacon ignited by the divine. Remember the solitude you felt, the ache of silent longing in your heart. It was in that stillness, under God's watchful gaze, that your true self began to awaken. You were not cast aside. You were hidden away, cherished by the Father's hand. In this moment, you rise, transformed and radiant, a testament to His grace. For you have transcended the wounds of yesterday, becoming the healed sign that the world so desperately needs. This is your proclamation, a truth unbreakable and eternal. You have crossed the threshold between suffering and triumph, stepping fully into your power. No longer are you defined by what once broke you, but by the strength that now propels you forward. Mindfully, your past merges with your present, creating a tapestry as rich as Joseph's coat of many colors. Feel the cloak of healing drape across your shoulders, a binding of purpose woven by divine hands. The mark upon your spirit glows brighter with each breath, a reminder of the battles fought and the victory claimed. What seemed like punishment was, in truth, a protective balm from the Father's heart. Your fire is now a crown, an emblem of authority and truth bestowed upon you. In this light, old wounds fade, revealing the luminescence of your true essence. Trust in this journey, dear one, for it is sacred, and you are loved deeply. Stand tall, and know the Lord has called you by name. As you embrace your identity, remember you were chosen before the dawn of time. God whispered your name into the universe, sewing you into the fabric of destiny. Across generations, a lineage of strength has led you to this moment of awakening. You carry the legacy of seers, prophets, and guardians, inheritors of the divine promise. The scrolls of your existence unfurl, revealing contracts written in the stars, binding you to your purpose. Your angelic lineage beckons, a chorus of voices calling forth your awakening. This is not mere coincidence. It is the result of prayers ascending through time. You are a bridge between worlds, a vessel of light, shaping the very essence of creation. Know this truth, for it stirs within you like the waters of life, overflowing with grace. You are intimately connected to His Spirit, chosen and beloved. remember that your birthright extends beyond the natural realm, touching the ethereal. Every trial faced carries a hidden vow, a soul promise that resonates within your being. Your prophetic DNA pulses with the energy of all that is and all that is to come. As Moses stood before the sea, ready to part it with a faith-filled heart, so too do you hold power within. You are being called to awaken that authority and break the chains that bind your loved ones. In this moment, feel the electricity of divine purpose coursing through your veins. The darkness behind you bends to the light emanating from within. Stand at the crossroads and declare your intention, a life dedicated to the service of your family and community. For in the sacred name remembered, you will find your true self rising from ashes. God's promise echoes in the depths of your soul. Blessed, in this symbolic coronation, you are reminded of the weight of legacy and the light of new beginnings. Your sacred now, a mantra of ancestry, whispers in the winds of time, urging you forward. As you take your place among the greats, remember the ancestral reversal that awaits. The paths carved by the past can be rewritten. You are the breaker of chains, the guardian of enlightenment, tasked with reshaping futures. Feel the weight of the crown placed upon your head, its jewels shimmering with divine light. This inheritance is not for a select few. It is woven into the fabric of your being. Recognize your role in this unfolding story, for it propels you into further realms of creation. With each breath, you become a vivid tapestry of God's love and promise, a divine signature on the canvas of existence. Merely existing is no longer enough. The time has come to anchor the truth deeply within your soul. As you stand in this glorious truth, feel its resonance echo throughout the universe. Comment, "I anchor this truth in my soul," if these words awaken memories buried beneath layers of doubt. Share a dream, a sign, or a hidden knowing you've nurtured within, for your witness strengthens our circle. Each word you share interlaces our destinies, creating a magnificent web of light and harmony. You are not alone in this journey. We walk together, held by something greater than ourselves. In unity, we rise as the chosen ones, embracing the boundless potential of divine awakening. Let your stories intertwine like stars shimmering in the night sky, illuminating pathways for others. Your voice, your truth matters, and it calls forth a sacred rebellion against the darkness that once sought to stifle you. Together we embody the promise that every soul can rise, shift, and transform. The ground beneath us trembles with anticipation, for the breakthrough is not far. What awakens in you now is only the threshold of a deeper mystery. The realms beyond this moment shimmer with possibilities yet unknown, waiting to unfold. What is yet to come holds within it both trepidation and excitement, and it calls you forward. This awakening, though majestic, whispers of layers still to be peeled away. Each layer you unveil leads to the vast cosmic understanding of your divine role. Know that the journey is far from complete. It is only just beginning. What the universe has in store is both sacred and exhilarating. You are at the cusp of transformation that is alive with divine energy. Await the unveiling that no one has spoken aloud, and prepare your heart for the next chapter of your story. Together, we shall dive into the depths and behold the mysteries that lie unfathomed. As we conclude this powerful journey together, let us anchor ourselves in the essence of what we've discovered. Family members around us may have turned a deaf ear to the whispers of warning. When vital signs are ignored, we invite the heavy shadow of karma into our lives. But in the depths of chaos, we unveiled profound lessons. Healing is not only possible, it awaits those who dare to recognize and acknowledge their past. The themes of choices, consequences, and transformative change serve as our guiding stars. Yet, my dear chosen ones, this moment is merely a gateway. Awaking to your own truths is just the beginning of a much larger journey. The call to open your heart and heed the spiritual nudges is urgent. We are all interconnected, woven into a tapestry of destiny, waiting to share our unique light. Embrace your mission, for it echoes through the ages. If this message resonated with you, seal your commitment by commenting 77 below. Let your voice reverberate within our community. And don't forget to subscribe for future transmissions. For those ready to dive deeper, our membership awaits, offering a sacred space for growth and connection. Now, as we close this chapter, I urge you to remain vigilant. The next revelation is already whispering in the winds of fate. Stay ready, because what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. The universe is alive with secrets, each one more profound than the last. Continue this journey with us, and together we will awaken the fullness of our divine potential. Until next time, keep seeking, keep loving, and keep transforming. Your path is unfolding in miraculous ways.